Welcome to Moon Goddess Tarot. Capricorn, this is going to be for you for your first week of January. My name is Kat, and if you're new here, welcome. For those returning, welcome back. And Happy New Year, guys. This year is going to be a great year. I feel it. So let's get into your past, present, future. Final message from Spirit. Remember, guys, these are general. They won't fit everyone's situation. Time is fluid. And roles can be reversed. So welcome, crosswatchers. Welcome, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's get into it. Be sure to stick around to the end and claim this reading if it is for you. Make sure to subscribe, become a member of my soul family. And guys, I hope you like this table here. This is the table that I've always used. However, I did a little art project here. I really got some energy into it, so I hope you like it. All right, let's go, Capricorns. It's your season. Time to shine. That felt better. Okay. Okay, Capricorn, your overall energy from the bottom of the deck is the moon. You could have a lot of fears. Could be some confusion here. Things happening behind the scenes and the deep depths of your mind. I'm picking up a lot of fear energy off of it. We will clarify, though. In your past energy, pardon me, you have the Lovers, the Four of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. You know, I do see a choice of love here in the past. I feel like one is a little bit more stable than the other. But I also see you kind of not focusing so much on that and doing some inner healing, which I do like to see, especially going into your season. You know, I am a fellow Capricorn, so I completely understand that. You know, this is where your soul really, you know, your spirit really is vibrating, and you know, you're very powerful at this time. So, you know, it's a great time to do inner work. In your present energy, you have the Magician, the Ace of Swords, and the Hermit. You are manifesting hardcore here. And you're manifesting with a lot of clarity. I do see that you're kind of spending a lot of time alone, but I feel like it's necessary for you. It's something that you feel inclined to do, which is just fine. Because I do sense good energies around you, and what you're putting out, you're getting back. So you're kind of going into that hermit mode. In your future energy, you have the Knight of Wands, the Emperor, and the Eight of Swords. I do see where that fear is connected here, you know. I think that you may be up in your head a little bit about somebody in your energy field. And a lot of this is self-inflicted, right? So I see you trying to work through that. And, you know, when I look at it from all angles, I can see why you're doing that. Because you're looking for, you're building here, right? And you want to build with somebody. And you don't want to waste your time. It's kind of the way I'm feeling it. But you're moving passionately towards someone, and trying to also take control of your own emotions, your own fears, and the things you may feel that you need to work on. So let's get into clarifiers here. I do want to start with that moon and see what's behind that moon and why you have a little bit of confusion here. So, why is the moon here for Capricorn's overall energy? For the moon, we have the Four of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like the reason that you have confusion and that you get up in your head is because you're very driven as a Capricorn and you're looking for success. So it's like, I'm not going to waste my time on anyone who's not for me, who's not standing in my corner. I want the full thing. I want Ten of Pentacles. I want, stability. I want equal give and take. I want success, right? And you're holding on for, someone who's going to show you that they want this with you. You are not going to settle for breadcrumbs or, you're waiting for that perfect, like when you know. Let's look at the Magician. What is it you're manifesting here? For the Magician, you have the King of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Sun. I feel like you are waiting for someone to step up here. And what you want from this person is clarity. You want someone who's able to express themselves logically, but also show that emotion. But, with that Sun, I really feel like you're looking for clarity, especially when it's right next to this Ace of Swords. You want someone who knows what they want and goes after what they want in the same way that you do, right? Let's look at the Ace of Swords. For the Ace of Swords, you have the Hermit again, the Two of Cups, and the High Priestess. For many of you, you could be dealing with a Virgo because the Hermit card has come up twice. But what I will say is that there is a Two of Cups soulmate in your midst. And again, since I called out Virgo, I'll go ahead and call out the other signs. We do have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Aquarius. We have Aries, Libra, Gemini, Pisces. We have everything on the table. But anyhow, so you're being intuitively guided to kind of take a step back and really evaluate how you want to move forward. Okay, because you have to decide if things are exactly as they are right now, will you be happy? If the answer is no, you know where to go from there. But I do see a soulmate in your midst. I do see that you are working and building towards something very big in your life, and you're looking for that perfect partner to share it with. So you need someone who's kind of equally energetically matched in that regard. But you're looking for that emotional and that logical part. Let's look at the Hermit. For the Hermit, you have the Five of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Nine of Wands. I think you could be taking a little time out because you have been wounded in the past, and you are definitely in this place where you don't want any drama. This also could be a message about somebody who has wounded you. This could be you healing from that and taking a little time to yourself to do the healing from that. But I do see a change of fortune in these events. I see things turning to a good place for you. Let's look at the Knight of Wands. You've paid off your karmic debt. You're in your season here with that Wheel of Fortune there. I see you definitely walking away from things that do not serve you and focusing on self with that Devil card, because you are the Devil card, Capricorn. And you're moving forward with this Chariot. You are moving forward in your life and really going after the things that speak to you, that call to your soul. And you're doing it very passionately and taking control of your destiny. Let's look at the Emperor. For the Emperor, we have the Queen of Swords, a perfect match here on the table. You've got that logic. There's that Moon again. And there's the World card. You could have closed out a cycle with this person, and may open another cycle with this person. Or you could be meeting someone who is closing out a cycle. And that is what is causing you fear here. Because that Moon has come up twice. But energetically, you guys are very compatible. But the fact that, there is something here that's, keeping this at a bit of a standstill. And I feel like that's why you are kind of tying yourself up, because you're kind of saying to yourself, like, I'm not willing to, not be a priority. I'm not willing to not. I'm trying to think of the right wording here, but it's basically like you're saying, I don't want to be treated the way I've been treated in the past, and I don't want to go into something if I believe it's going to fall apart. Okay, let's look at the Eight of Swords. But you just have to be cautious, because a lot of that, it's usually you tying your own self up. So for that, we have the Ten of Swords, the Five of Wands, and we have the Hierophant. So I do think that you're being spiritually called here. And the person in this, the other person in this connection, I feel like you guys are kind of like this, you're healing each other's souls in a way. It's a spiritual connection, but there's all this outside, influence. By the way, at the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords again. So definitely feeling constricted to move forward because of, there may be some things still to tie up, still loose ends to tie up. But I want to say, just remember, it's okay to take your time. And just because someone is a soulmate doesn't mean that you are meant to be with them forever. Only you know what is right for you. But everyone who comes in our life, there are no accidents or, coincidences. Everyone who has come into our life is meant to come into our life. We learn lessons from everyone, if you know what I mean. But you guys are teaching each other spiritually. Let's look at your final message and see if Spirit has any advice for you moving forward for this first week of January, Capricorn. I almost wanted to say Libra, so you could be dealing with a Libra, or you could be dealing with someone with Libra placements, or you could have Libra placements. But yeah, I feel like there's something, it's kind of a stall, okay? It's like divine timing, right? It's only going to happen when it's meant to happen. So for your final message, you have the Three of Swords, the Six of Wands again, and the Nine of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, is Strength. And by the way, Virgo had that at the bottom of their deck too, for those of you dealing with a Virgo. What I want to say is that, part of the reason you feel tied up is because there is wounding here in the past, with this Three of Swords, but you are going to have a victory here. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to do right now by, standing independently and really taking time to yourself to evaluate what it is you want to do moving forward and who it is you want to move forward with. And knowing that you will be okay on your own no matter what. And that's pretty much what Spirit is saying. And once you give up that control of how it's supposed to move, how quickly, who, what, when, where, how, those things that, we mostly don't have control over, that's when it's going to happen for you. Okay. But you are being spiritually guided if you'll listen. All right, Capricorn, that is all I have for you this week. I really hope you enjoyed the reading. And if it was your reading, please make sure to claim it. Like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you next week.